their eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special.
Come in. I've got it right then, I am next. Should say number 6 on your ticket. I could turn it upside down and I could go out. That wouldn't fool me, no, because I'd check the name that's written down here and then check that you've answered to it. Gabriella Anthea South. Gas.
I was hoping you'd do most of the talking.
I'm impressed. Joke against yourself. It's a nice way to relax into the conversation.
This is a comfortable chair too.
Splendid.
Look, I know it's an unusual situation for you to be career counselling someone as mature as me, but well, according to the tarot reader on what's known as a late developer.
You believe the tarot?
Well, when you get to my age and you want to change your job.
So you thought better of it and you've come to the experts?
Yes, and I am willing to pay the consultation fee.
So, straight out. Bigger salary you're after?
Well, not necessarily. I just don't want to be a warehouse operative anymore.
Ah. A warehouse operative. Your age again?
Nearly 30.
Oh, and approaching 30 has become your new career deadline. Yeah, thought that you needed some professional career guidance.
Sort of. But with the retiring age drifting higher, I'll probably need to be able to present a good CV at 65.
Anything appeal to you?
I made a random selection. Nature's way. I threw a large piece of apple peel over my left shoulder and then I looked to see what shape it made and then I thought of a job to match.
Ah, as women used to do. Throw a large piece of apple peel over their shoulder and look at the initial for the man that they were going to marry.
Yes, that's what my sister did.
And?
Led to a divorce.
Well, nowadays we've got Apple computers. Facey, spacey, twitty, twat, poke, lol. So, your system made you realise that you needed some expert advice.
Yes. It's just that I'm running out of time to win $1 million on the lottery.
Made you realise that along with the general population that you've definitely got to work for a living.
Yes, and I didn't need antidepressants to deal with that.
Good. Right, well, your test results show that you have average intelligence, scientific and artistic leaning, good with words, but not with figures.
I'd like to challenge the mathematical implications.
Just means that you might be out of your depth in a city job.
Oh, I don't know. I do keep my money in separated compartments in my purse.
So you do have financial acumen.
So a city job is...
This is where the real-life situation can overrule the test results.
Well, it's a possibility then.
Little test. Would you know how many noughts represent 1,000,000?
A computer could do it for me.
Ah, you see, that's where you've got to be careful. Because using computers, you know, it's very, very dodgy business. I mean, look at just what happened to Northern Rock using computers.
So a city job is out then?
I'd not advise it. Rushed lunches, late trains.
You said I was good with words. What about a job in advertising?
Any experience as a graffiti writer?
I can doodle with a felt tip.
Anything wordy? In
chalked rude words on a blackboard at school and didn't own up to it.
Advertising is merely just commercial graffiti repeated and remembered. Little test. Quick phrase from you.
Bog off. Buy one, get one free. Bog off.
I'd not advise a career in advertising.
What about my artistic leaning? Could become the next Damien Hirst on a smaller scale. Pickle a guinea pig or something.
And I think that would come over as rather a cruel thing to do.
Oh, I don't know. Guinea pigs only have a short lifespan.
Copying someone's not original. If I gave you my pen, would you be able to draw a straight line?
Not without a ruler.
Then I'd definitely not advise you follow an artistic career. Now, don't get despondent. I'll give you the careers encyclopedia to hold. Then open it at random.
S. Surgeon.
Little test. Hold your arms out straight. Any tremors?
Steady as a rock.
Ever worn rubber gloves?
To do the washing up.
Never to eat a messy egg sandwich or such?
I always have a paper napkin in my lunchbox.
Can you stand the sight of a lot of blood?
I've got a colour television. And I can find a white coat and a stethoscope on eBay.
Career shortcuts like that, they're no substitute for proper training. I'd not advise it. Career encyclopedia in your hand. Refer to it again, please.
X. Xylophone player.
And are you musical at all?
Well, when I was younger, I used to borrow my mother's knitting needles and play the drums on a tin of baked beans.
Oh, never on a tin of fruit salad?
No, but I did do it once on a tin of condensed milk.
Any stage appearances?
There wasn't a school orchestra at the time.
And are you able to read music?
There's nothing wrong with improvisation. I can get very good rhythm out of one of them red elastic bands, you know, the ones that the postman leaves behind.
I've got so many of those things I just don't know what to do with them. In fact, I've got one right here.
Well, you put it round your thumb, like so, and your finger, like so, and then you pluck, like so. See? See how musical I can be?
But do you have the X factor?
I don't know. With the aid of modern microphones, I'm sure it could become a very impressive stage act.
I don't see it becoming a paying stage career. Perhaps entertainment on a cruise ship, but you'll not make the Albert Hall.
Well, I've heard they've improved the acoustics there now.
Well, looking on an elastic band is no substitute for a player with a Stradivarius violin.
I can buy better elastic bands
Exact-
in a packet
Exact-
from Staples.
Exactly! Anyone can buy a packet of elastic bands at Staples, but I fear your worth would decrease. No X factor, and I fear there'd be so many imitators. I'd not advise a musical career. Tell me, why are you searching at the back of the book? You know, at the back of the encyclopedia, the alphabet.
Fewer people will look for jobs from S onwards. More opportunities, it's less competition.
So, most people will open the book and start looking for careers beginning with A and have found something more suitable by the time they get to S.
Exactly.
Z it is then.
Zoologist. Zookeeper.
independent. Do you see yourself doing that?
Well, we did have mice in the warehouse once.
Any spiders?
Some of those too.
Now, interestingly enough, and quite spontaneously, you seem to have mentioned the warehouse where you work. Now, that says to me that we've come full circle. We've explored all the possibilities, but your job as warehouse operative is where you should be. But, there's no buts. No. Elimination is the process we careers counsellors use here.
That's a very expensive process, and to find that I'm back where I'm starting, it's really disappointing.
But you do get to keep the careers encyclopedia.
Not even hardcover.